Gut, dann fahren wir mal dahin. Würde ich vorschlagen. Wenn ich gedreht kriege, die Autos sind etwas schwerfällig.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle.
Ist das von alleine
Could be a
geschwenkt?
car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone
Eigentlich habe
got
ich
a
auch
little
gedrückt, dass ich der
heavy-handed.
Zentrale
It's
antworte.
the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Merkwürdig. Egal.
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Got something. Doesn't add up.
Fuck.
Goddamn maniac!
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps.
Slow down! On the sun?
Ich bin Cop, ich darf
You'll
das.
get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition recovered.
Watch it!
Ach ja.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day. Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
Okay, wir müssen aufpassen, dass wir keine überfahren. Wohnsitz der Blacks, 11:41 Uhr.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
So war ich auch nicht.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
So wie das Auto ausgesehen hat, ist der mehr als nur ein bisschen verletzt.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaughs. So who brought this home?
Ach so, verdammt. Das näher untersuchen. Kavanaugh's Bar, Los Angeles.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Da war, glaube ich, eben irgendwo ein Telefon, wo wir vorbeigelaufen sind. Oder...
Probably nothing.
Ja, dachte ich mir auch. Deswegen hat es mich jetzt gewundert, dass wir das aufheben können.
Incidental.
Da ist ein Telefon. Warum habe ich das übersehen beim zweiten
Operator,
Vorbeilaufen?
give me
Nur den
R&I.
Stuhl gesehen.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Die sah böse aus. Ich habe jetzt gedacht, weil da nichts mehr steht, dass, oder er nichts sagt, dass es unwichtig ist, dass ich vielleicht weiter untersuchen kann, aber sah nicht so aus. Haben wohl getrennt geschlafen.
This must be Adrian's.
Stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Ja, das frage ich mich im Moment auch gerade. Los Angeles nach Seattle.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Insta-Heat. Die Rechnung und ein Flyer.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ja, wenn ich das mal irgendwann wieder weglegen darf, würde ich das vielleicht gerne machen. Moment, schon noch hier durch.
Maybe. No. Doesn't look like anything.
Dann eben nicht. Dann gehen wir mal nach draußen. Ich weiß jetzt nicht genau, wo das Ding installiert wurde. Oh Gott, die Steuerung ist noch schwerfälliger als bei den neueren Spielen von denen.
Circumstantial.
Da ist es wohl.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Das ist schon ein bisschen eigenartig.
That can't be right.
Aber das könnte richtig sein. Fehlt aber dann trotzdem das Rohr, das mit dem der erschlagen wurde, würde ich sagen. Ne?
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Die Frau. Ah, hier kann ich nicht rein. Kein goldener Griff. Na, dann reden wir mal noch mal mit der. Achso, das habe ich schon gesehen. Wirkt ja doch etwas eigenartig alles hier. Auch mit diesem, ich habe mir das schon gedacht. Ach, wie schlimm. Statt hier, was? Hilfe, nein!
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Das glaube ich auch mal.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Ich weiß nicht, welcher Tag da jetzt ist. Weil wir haben ja dieses Zugticket. Nur weiß ich eben nicht von wann. Ich hätte jetzt fast böser Kopf gesagt, aber dann mache ich einfach mal guter Kopf.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Ich fürchte, die sagt die Wahrheit.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
Doch.
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Ich weiß nicht, was ich nicht sage.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Nee.
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Aber ich glaube ja trotzdem fast mal. Gehen wir noch nicht.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Wirkt ein bisschen creepy. Wenn ich jetzt gehen will, kommt der andere dann mit? Dann das ist hier gar nicht fertig, gell? Was soll ich denn hier noch machen? Kann ich jetzt noch mal mit der reden, wenn ich noch was gefunden habe, oder? Ich verstehe noch nicht so ganz. Oder war meine Befragung einfach falsch?
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
Irgendwie ist hier eine Tür. Und hier nicht. Ja, das hatte ich aber darüber untersucht eben. Und hier hatte ich auch schon untersucht. Können wir vielleicht doch fahren? Mitgekommen ist der diesmal ohne zu rufen. Der kommt nicht. Ich steige jetzt mal hier ein. Ich weiß nicht genau. Irgendwie fehlt hier scheinbar noch was. Aber ich weiß auch nicht wirklich was.
Why don't you use the siren?
Weil die so laut ist. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob ich da hoch muss, aber ich glaube, hier bin ich eher richtig. Wir werden sehen. Wenn ich dann einen reinfahre, wenn ich die Sirene anhabe, dann ist das okay, oder wie? Dann beschwert er sich nicht, dass ich aufpassen soll und fahre wie ein Gestörter. Mitten auf der Straße geparkt. Kevin aus Bar, 12:08 Uhr.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Dull as
Looking for someone?
dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
My eggs were runny.
He just refuses
Frank
to
Morgan?
accompany me to church.
Who's asking?
Ich. Ach so, hier.
You want a tip?
Der sitzt ja nicht allein. Das
Cole
sind drei
Phelps,
Leute.
LAPD. I understand you're a
Verzeihung.
friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Wir haben über den eigentlich nichts. Als die Quittung für das Schwein.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Ich probier's jetzt einfach mal damit.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Also war es seine Frau nicht, weil...
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Weil die wirklich nicht weiß, dass er weg ist. Vielleicht, weil das aber noch da ist.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
Ja, das weiß ich auch nicht so genau.
Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
Ich bin so kacke da drin.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know.
Vom Schwein.
It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
Der weiß auf jeden Fall was.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Nee, ich komme nicht weit.
Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
Wahrscheinlich falsch.
I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Fällt auch gar nicht auf jetzt.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Ist schwierig jetzt vom Tempo her anzupassen, so ein kleines bisschen.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Weil ich dann R1 benutzen kann zum Gas geben und nicht den Trigger unten, mit dem ich das ein bisschen besser dosieren kann. Jetzt die Sirene anmachen. So haben wir mal ein paar Autos zwischen uns. Okay, der fährt ein bisschen zu langsam vielleicht. Cola King.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Ja. Bei Rot über die Ampeln fahren ist jetzt auch nicht so besonders unauffällig, aber müssen wir trotzdem machen.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Offenbar hierhin. Morgans Apartment, 17:41 Uhr. Best deals, discount prices.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet?
Ja.
I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Wieder Apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Die wohnen alle in Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear.
Ja.
I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Ja,
It's
wenigstens
over,
lebt er.
Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Gut, dass der PC mir gesagt hat, wo er hingelaufen ist. Ich habe ihn nämlich nicht mehr gesehen.
It's over,
Stop right
Adrian.
there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife,
Teuer.
lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Gefunden Hinweise 11 von 14, Fragen richtig 10 von 12, immerhin. Ein bisschen Fahrzeugschaden haben wir verursachten, etwas Sachschaden. Frank Morgan hätte bei härterer Befragung mehr über Adrian Black ausgesagt. Ja, ich habe im Endeffekt gedacht, ich hätte eher böser Kopf wählen sollen, weil ich doch keine Beweise hatte. Aber was soll's, ich hab's halt verkackt. Der Wagen des Konsuls.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Schon wieder ein verlassenes Fahrzeug.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Hilfe, ich hänge hier an der Wand.
Abandoned vehicle strips off me at the Grange. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Ich mache jetzt, glaube ich, erstmal hier einen kleinen Cut. Bedanke mich bei euch wie immer fürs Zusehen. Das ist ganz cool. Und hoffe, dass dieses Spiel euch ein bisschen gefällt. Und dass ihr ein Abo da lasst und dass wir uns in der nächsten Folge wiedersehen. Bis dahin, danke fürs Zusehen und ciao.